Hello my dudes, my name is Cinnamon Thighs. Recently, in real life, I just realized how much an effect this intro has had on me. Hello my dudes. What's up my dudes? I just call everyone my dudes now, or my dude, or my dude. You may be able to tell, like in the comments section, or whatever, if you just go down there in any of the past videos, or maybe this video, if enough time has passed since release. Whenever I release this, which will probably be, Monday, most likely. I have no idea. But yeah, go check that out, because I'm probably gonna prove myself right. Ha. Anyways, my dudes, I did it again. Gosh, I'm not even meaning to do it at this point. It's just what I say. Anyways, we saw this whole last episode, y'all saw that. And I've been developing it a little bit, so it's got like platforms. Let's see, let's just go down here real quick. Platforms beneath like the upper caves. So you can stand here and then just go straight in. And also I've been lighting the areas and just taking out some of the ugly materials that are in here. Like there was a patch of dirt right here that I actually need for a project later, and some, it was either gravel or dirt right here that I took out as well. So I've got a whole bunch of dirt that I've taken out from the little caves in here, down there as well, and probably a little bit down there as well. And just been making like little paths that go down the side of this tunnel area just to prepare for the future, because of course this place is going to be super developed by the time we are through with this, which may not even be ever, because gosh, this is gonna be quite the project, guys. Quite the project. Also, I've done a whole lot of clearing out of this section around here just to make room for the future builds we're gonna have. We're also gonna have some terraforming surrounding this place. Just, why did I take damage there? That was weird. As I was saying, terraforming around this place, just huge cliffs that just go up around this and just surround us. And the only way out of this place will be a road that goes out in the direction of, probably that way, I think. I want it to be, like, there to be a road that goes to the closest person's base. So, I think it's Ghost over there, and then one up is somewhere. I haven't actually been to his base. I might try to do that this episode and see what he's doing wherever. But today we're focusing pretty much on this area right here, just making this a little more developed and make more sense with what we got going on here. We're going to be starting with this place, making this a little less even, because, you know, there's not going to be a regular hole in the middle of the ground that's completely even. That's like a complete circle, or as much as close to a circle as you can get in Minecraft. But also we're gonna make like a tower, like a viewing tower, and a couple of roads around here, I think, if I can get that and the materials for that. But yes, and I just realized right now I don't have enough food to get this done, so I'm going to take my handy dandy fishing rod and go get fishing and get some food and stuff. I've seen that, like, from the other Realm members' videos, that everyone and their mother's cousin has an AFK fish farm. But no, this is the life for me, folks. I think this is lovely. Even when that happens, this is relaxing. I can do this when I feel like taking a break of whatever, and I love it when there are, well, I guess that's an average amount of people. People online that make my game laggy, but it's okay, we're having fun here. Fishing. I should have like a father and son fishing day sometime. Maybe I can invite my dad on here. Probably not, because he doesn't go fishing. Especially on Minecraft. Unfortunately, my game is so laggy right now that I can't even fish, and the only thing I got was a fish. And there it goes into non-existence, into my hunger bars. But I made some emergency bread from my emergency food storage, or supply here. because I figured that something like this might happen where I don't have any food, I don't have any animals to give me food or anything, so there's this. Ooh, watermelons. I did want to share some things that I've gotten in the past from fishing with y'all, from not AFK fishing, the most cheaty thing in the game, I think. Almost. Not nearly. Don't hate me. I just don't think it's cool to do it. We got a cool Unbreaking 3 book that we'll use on something when we get something eventually, and it's got sharpness on it, so I may use it for a sword. I want to wait until I get mending to actually use any of my books. And then, we got a thorn sling, which we'll probably put on something eventually. Probably a chest plate or leggings or something, because they don't have many enchantments anyways. So yeah. Let's actually get to the building stuff, because that's what we're all here for, folks. That's what I'm here for. That is what I am here for. But first, as I said earlier, we need to uneven this out, because this looks just too perfect. Let me just remove these and then do some digging first. And I'll catch up with you in a second. My dudes, I have roughed out the edges a satisfactory amount. There isn't really much depth to the change that I have made. I'll do that sometime when I'm not having a bunch of block lag. So the circle does continue down here for quite a ways. I only really just dug out some stuff out of the dirt layer that is usually in existence when you're in the world and such. The like 4 or so deep dirt layer here. And I just made like the outline for it here, so I think this is all I need. I might just replace these if I am able to. Come on, Bedrock, you can, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you did it. Again, nice. Now, the ultimate plan for this area. Of course, we're going to have the mine here. We're going to have several other entrances, perhaps right there. Hopefully that connects up by itself. And maybe another one. There's a few more caves that are like surface caves over there across the hill. Then, of course, let's see. We're going to have the terraformed cliffs around where the border of where the forest comes up to us right here. We're going to have that there. We're going to take some of these trees out later, because that is kind of jutting out into this area right here. Over there, I think we're going to have a watchtower that is for the head of the mining facility, just to make sure that the workers are doing their job. Then we've got piles of stuff, and like logs and rocks and such, that are just like storage for the moment and such, and then perhaps a river, a homemade river that goes maybe this way. This looks like a good place to put one. And we might have a cave there that goes beneath the cliff and out wherever I need them to go. The river, that is. And then, let's see. I think that's it. Let's see. Let's actually do some building. I'm excited. Yeah. This is officially our starting area to this whole build. And this is where I keep my foxes right now. They're going to remain here for perhaps another episode. I'll take like 2 of these guys and cart them over the shopping district and perhaps do some more breeding. But right now they're going to have a nice look at the watchtower, which I think... Let's see, we need a pole right here. Is that gonna fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll have one right here, so do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. Okay. That is how we are gonna do that. And eventually, I'm gonna get rid of this podzol because I don't want this as a ground material. It's probably just gonna be grass or like sand or path block or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. But let me get started with this, and I shall see y'all in a few moments. I'm not exactly sure how tall I need to make these supports, but my measure is, let's see, we need to make some pillars right here, so we have this right there, and then another one right there, like that. We need to make row, like X's, that do something like that. and there, and there. So this is how we're gonna measure how high we need to make these pillars. I want to make at least 4 of these X's. So I'll probably just try to figure this out on my own. So yeah, see y'all again in a second. I think that will do nicely. Now just to make it on all sides. Yes, supports and X-frames are now done. So now I just need a reliable way up and the building on top done. So I'm gonna just fast forward to the end. What is going on is, okay, nothing is going on. Skip to the future now. After 1.5 hours, I think, we're done. Huzzah, huzzah. Let's take a look at this place. You see we got the supports thing here. We already did that. You already saw that. I'm forgetting. And we got this nifty little unsafe staircase that I could just do that on if I am so careless. The point of this is not to be safe, it's to be realistic. And the safety protocol here at this mining facility is not up to date and not up to standard with what is supposed to be going on. So yeah, we got our little watchtower there. I don't know what that was, folks. Watchtower, just for the authorized personnel that are in charge of the place, can look out and over and see all that's going on and see all that folks are doing, and if they're doing the right things, and if they're doing their jobs and such. And pretty much this is the only view that you get that is worthwhile, because of course this way there's gonna be a cliff, and this way there's gonna be a cliff, and I suppose this is an okay one, but over there is gonna be a cliff too. So we're kind of in a corner here, and actually it would be kind of cool if I could just jump here and just get on to the cliff to the other side. That's something to sort out some other day. Ugh, sorry, hiccups. But yeah, we got some stuff in here. We got a lectern that I'm probably going to take out at some point. A stone cutter that I'm probably going to take out at some point. Barrels that I don't think I'll ever use, but I put here just in case I needed them for whatever. And that's it. Now I'm going to get on with the simple things, and I'm going to see if I have any time left for the rest of this episode and see what's what. So I'll see y'all in a second. Here we are, folks. We just about finished the surrounding area with all the piles of stuff that go on around here, and it looks good. I think this is exactly where I was trying to take this. It is sort of with the scaffolding. I think I might adjust this so it doesn't look like those pretty much, because I made a pile at first and then realized, hey, I can do some bridging stuff and then make piles on that. And I think this looks a lot cooler than just having a pile of it, because you can't really see between the scaffolding where what ends and what begins and whatever. So yeah, I might make it a little less like these piles over here that I have. And just so if you're wondering, no, this is not solid, even though it's not really impressive. If it was, uh-oh, what's going on here? I'll just do that. There we go, that's fine. And then we got our mountain of logs. We've got like a bunch of logs, different logs, tied down by these things with little whatever these things. What do you call these? Whatever. They're weights. They're weights to keep the rails down in case of a big wind or something. And by the back here, you can see that this is actually a facade. This is not actually a pile that goes all the way over. I didn't have enough wood and enough time for the moment to figure all that out. It was kind of a trouble to figure out where to put all these things, but yeah. We're gonna come back to this in a second, or rather a few minutes. See how much time I have. I think we got time. I want to go to the Nether real quick and see about looking for some stuff, because I don't really have anything yet as far as interdimensional stuff goes, and I want to perhaps put some stuff in here just for variety's sake and such like. So we're gonna go see about that. I'm probably gonna be actually moving this portal because this is kind of in a difficult location, and I was just doing this to tease y'all, but I actually really want to move this now. What's this? Hey man, thanks for the diamonds since you gave me them. I linked up your portal correctly. From Ghost. Oh, I'm sorry, Ghost. I'll have to take this down. I'm taking this down and moving it probably somewhere over there. Somewhere more convenient. Thanks for doing this, though, even though I didn't actually really use it. And you're welcome for the diamonds, anyways. It was my pleasure, because I don't have to deal with that house anymore. Now, excuse me while I mine all this up. I think I'm gonna put my portal in here. This has a nice ending right here that I kind of like. So, yeah, let me just set this up really quickly. Somewhat. Nether portal is now all connected. Let's see what's on the other side, shall we? Here we are, the Nether. At last, I'm actually gonna get a good look around. We got some signs of player interaction here. This is a nice area. I like this. I hope... I'm not really sure about this, but I really hope the generation remains the same even after the Nether update, because I feel like we could do a whole lot with this space. I have no idea what, but it's an open area, and I love open areas in the Nether. It's very nice. Easy for getting around and such. Let's figure out who's about us. Who's around. Okay, unnamed portal. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I see where we are. I think we're at Ender's first shop. I'm not exactly sure why he put it all the way out here. I don't think this is the shopping district, and there's literally nothing else around except for that. I wonder if his base is around here. Though I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure he's like way far out. Let's see what he's selling real quick. It's a small, modest little place. It's got, let's see, cooked fish. Oof. Up your stock, my man. That's pretty expensive as well for fish. Nobody really wants fish, I think. And I would recommend selling salmon at a higher price, because salmon is a lot better and probably a lot rarer when you're doing auto fishing. And we got a whole bunch of bone blocks here. You got one that's... oh, that bothers me so. And let's see, is there anything in here? No. That's fish and no stock yet. Okay, yeah. Probably could have told from the sign. Let's go back to the Nether portal and see. I think the next person is Ghost. Let's go see his portal. Time for Weeping Ghost portal. Oh yeah, he was living in the swamp and such. I think my base is just over there somewhere. Roughly. I think it's... yeah, pretty much that direction, I think. I'm pretty sure. And it looks like, I mean, he's made a lot of progress on this church build that he's started. I think... you know, I think this is really cool. He's making a little theme for his character, which is Weeping Ghost, I'd say. So he's got a church, and I'm supposing he's making a graveyard around here. It would be really cool if he made a crypt that went like underground and had a maze or something. Just a suggestion in case you're watching Ghost. I'm totally not expecting anything. Let me go back to our base to figure out more build stuff. Okay, my dudes, we have one more thing on the docket for today. One more thing on the list of to do today. And that is to, of course, make something that explains how on earth did this, like, material get from all the way over here to over there, or the logs and such. How did they get there? And how are they eventually going to get in the river that we're going to place over here somewhere? I don't know exactly. But yeah, we're going to get on with building those two things. They're going to be cranes, and they're going to be like different varieties for more like a focus on the material, rather than making them exactly the same and making them look like they do the same job. So I'm just going to skip to the future right now, and it'll only be a second for y'all. See you in a bit. What a beautiful day, right? At Y level 91. And here we go. We're done, folks, for the day, folks. We're done, folks, for the day, folks. Looky here what we got. I made two little sort of cranes here. We got a stationary one that isn't moving anywhere anytime soon. That just moves logs and stuff. That's picks things up from here and shall move them over here to the eventually going to be river. And then over here, what I just fell from the sky from was a big ol' crane, which I shall get back to once I pick up all my stuff so it doesn't despawn. Here's a nice side view. Oh, gosh, I forgot to put the trapdoors on the side right there. Gosh, it's not done yet. Ugh. There we go, all better. Trapdoors are now placed right there where you may have missed. Okay. Side view. Officially done. The crane is done. We got our little hook thing that'll grab things whenever I feel like it. I might put some rocks in there in the future just to clear up what the purpose of this is. It is to pick up rocks and dirt and stuff out of that hole and put them over here and one of these piles and maybe future piles over that way yonder somewhere, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. And then we just got like andesite walls running down, up and down, acting as like steel girders, or not girders, but whatever these beams are. And then stairs just to give it some smoothness, because it was kind of blocky before. I'm just gonna get down from here. We got a little car thing that has tread wheels with these grindstone things. And if we just hop in the back here, we can push all the buttons we want to. They don't do anything right now. They don't even move this at all. Oh well, I'm not going to do that. That would be so... I'd have to use command blocks or something, and that's kind of impossible on here. Because we're in survival, guys, if you didn't already notice. We're in survival. Look at that. Wow, you learn something new every day. But I'd like to thank y'all guys for watching, because we are nearing the end of our episode. Thank you so much for the new subs. Y'all new subs, thank you for joining us. And if you wouldn't mind, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already, because I undoubtedly will continue to be doing more stuff like this. So, I'll see y'all for the next episode. Goodbye.